Yes, I want Nigerian government to know that as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains in DSSS dungeon, after all the court pronouncements of his freedom, nothing will ever work in Nigeria and in the Southeast. Nothing, absolutely nothing, because we are tired of we are going to meet Tinubu. We are going to talk to the government. We are trying to see the Attorney of Federation so that they will do something. They will fix his dates of hearing and all whatnot. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is undergoing this punishment is because he's an able man, and everybody should hear that, and everybody should know this, that because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an able man, that is why he's undergoing this kind of evil treatments by the so-called drug lord President Tinubu. Now, I also want Tinubu to understand, no matter the negotiation you are negotiating with Finland, any government officials in the world, you can never be productive with whatever you are planning. You can never. I'm telling you, Tinubu, you can never be productive because you are a drug lord, you are a certificate forger, a criminal, and a thief, a kleptomaniac. That is who Tinubu is. We don't paint words here. We tell you the simple truth. Selena, Celine or whatever came from Finland, and then your media propaganda started. Oh, they are coming to have bilateral agreement on how to extradite Kpai to Nigeria, on how Kpai is being. You know you are lying. You people know you are criminals. You are trying to deceive the world because Tinubu is a thief. If you have channeled all this, your energy of wanting to bring Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down, the agitation in the Southeast now, if you have channeled all these things to the insecurity in the Southeast, the insecurity in Nigeria, the hunger in Nigeria, people would have said, oh, you are doing a great work. But you channeled all this, your energy to the evils that are speaking out the evil that you people are doing in Nigeria. And Christopher Musa, you don't even know what is coming, do you? You don't know. You don't know. You kept lying. Every day when they ask you about Kpai, every day you submit documents to Finnish authority. It is every day that Musa submits documents. Every day we are still submitting documents. I thought you said you have everything is in your power. You want to bring Kpai back. Oh, now you realize that Finland is a sovereign nation. Is it? You now realize that same Finland is now a sovereign nation, that they have their own procedure. But why were you lying to people? Why were you lying before? That Kpai we have submitted all the evidences, exhibits that Kpai will still be extradited. It's not my extradition. Can you see how dumb you people are in the head? And then somebody came the other day, was writing, I read your comment section. You were writing rubbish on my comment section that, can't you see, Nigerians are scared of coming to Finland to defend themselves. But the ambassador is here in Nigeria. How dumb you people can be. When you people speak, we know that Nigeria poverty mentality has eaten you people deep not to think outside the box. That woman honestly came to resume in her office, and by every means necessary, by right, by constitution, she has to go and meet with the president, because that is the person she will be working in their country. And now the criminal drug lord media teams fired the internet. Oh, they have come to discuss bilateral agreement on how to extradite. Can you see how dumb you people are? When people that are reasoning, people like us are reasoning to come and tell you what is actually going on in the Western world, you don't want to hear. You want to hear that lies from Nigeria because they call them government, because they wear uniform. By the way, you people should understand that Tinubu is an illegitimate president. Illegitimate. And we will keep hammering it on his head. That as long as our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is still detained in DSSS dungeon, bro, nothing is happening. Or maybe even because self-determination is not a crime, self-defense is not a crime, as enshrined in the UN Charter. The same thing, that is what we are doing to defend our people. And I wonder why, in some cases, self-determination becomes a crime in other countries. When it concerns the Africans, it becomes a crime. When people are defending themselves, they call those people terrorists. Why is it like that? I need to ask the world this question, because it's only in the Western world that self-determination is not a crime. Self-defense is not a crime. But if it happens in any other African country, they call them terrorists and bandits. Example, Dr. Cho Ayoba, fighting for the independence of his people. And now we arrested him, picked him up. And they didn't go to Cameroon to ask what is the problem. Investigate this forebear that has been there since I was born. And they arrested Dr. Cho Ayoba today. It is only in Africa when a leader said enough is enough. When some group of people comes to say enough is enough, this is who will want to become our leader. No, it is not the case. So where is that self-defense? Where is those laws that works in the Western world? It doesn't work in Africa, is it? This is a question I'm putting out there for the world to answer. Does this law not work in Africa? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started his agitation. A British national, Nigerian government went as far as Kenya to kidnap this individual, and no sanction has been given to Nigeria. That is why they are all messing up everywhere. That is why Nigerian government can mess up everywhere. That is why they can be killing the Igbos, go to the southeast and kill our people. And then Christopher Musa with his boys will now bring armored tankers to where innocent, peaceful Igbos are living to destroy their houses. And the world is seeing all this. So does it mean that we, the Africans, does not have right to self-determination? If the constitution is going to be changed because of Africans, let us know. Went as far as Kenya, kidnapped a man that was fighting for the freedom of his people. Brought him back to Nigeria. Today, what is the problem? From one court case to another. And the Nigerian court has discharged and acquitted this man. The Nigerian government stay of execution over its own citizen. I wonder where in the world this has ever happened. And this man is languishing in DSSS dungeon for 5 years, and the world is silent. And I keep asking, what is really going on? Is this self-determination only applicable to the Westerners and is not applicable to the Africans? That is my question. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, was defending his land from these Western aggressions and from this Nigerian terrorist army. Being asked to come to the southeast to kill our people, headed by Musa. Our Prime Minister started defending us, defending the land, defending our forests, defending our farmlands, homes. Nigerian government wrote petition without any investigation before they invited our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister was taken down. And the world is just quiet. All this evil happening. The same UN that is speaking today was the same UN that gave Nigeria 6-month ultimatum to release and arrest and compensate adequately to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and bring all the people that went for that mission of kidnap from Kenya to Nigeria, to bring them to book. Nigeria never paid attention to that. Nigeria never responded to that. And they are quiet. The world is quiet. The EU is quiet. The UN is quiet. After flouting the orders of the EU. And now we say, let us take the bull by the horn ourselves. And now you people are arresting everybody that is fighting our cause. What is the problem? What is happening? Is the Western world law meant for only the Westerners? Because this is what we need to know. Realistically, this thing is no longer making any sense. The black man will talk, they will beat him down, they will bring him down. How many times has the black man come to Europe or go to any parliament in the Europe and said, no, this is not how you must divide your country. This is how I want you to divide your own country. And that stands. How many times have we come to the Western world and tell you how to live your lives? But why do you do it in Africa? And yet you call us dumb ass, dumb heads. And I want the Nigerian government to know this, that without the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everything that is mentioned Nigeria in the southeast, I think you people should know that very soon, things will start happening. Things will start happening because self-defense is not a crime. Fighting for your self-defense is not a crime. And fighting for your freedom is not a crime, as enshrined in UN Charter 51. So please, the world should listen carefully. Tinubu is a drug lord. Now, Selina Selin from Finland came to Nigeria to submit a resumption letter, and sat down to discuss with her. All of a sudden, it becomes a crime that this lady has come to talk about Mazi Nnamdi. So you see, when I tell you people that the media carries propaganda a lot. The media are the people who communicate information to the public. Nigerian stream media is very bad. They are very worst. So
the only solution to this is the disintegration of Nigeria. And if Nigeria do not disintegrate now, the disintegration later on will be very, very, very chaotic. To be very hard before international community. If they continue to let us manage this and force people into election in Biafra land, when this time bomb is going to explode, it will affect everyone.
One last question.
Yeah.
Who's going to win the election?
Election is not happening in Biafra land.
Asymmetrical war with Biafra, Finland and Norway, and the world. What is asymmetrical war? That means Nigerian government has continued to kill innocent Biafrans just because they want their freedom. It is on public domain. So Finland cannot claim or say they do not know there is a war, a silent war currently going on between Biafra and Nigeria. Finland cannot claim ignorance of that. The killings going on in Biafra territory, the killings going on in different parts of Nigeria. Finland has that information. Why do you continue to pretend as if you do not know what is going on or what the Nigerian state is capable of doing? How are you facilitating the torture and killing of Biafrans by the Nigerian government? The world knows. The world knows how Christians have been murdered in Nigeria. Biafrans are Christians. And the Nigerian government is not doing anything to protect the lives and properties of innocent individuals. Nigeria is a failed state. Why should Finland and Norway continue to toe the path of going with a failed state when you should be on the path of freedom, justice? Finland, you fought a brutal war to be free today where you are, knowing what you know and what you did. How and why should you pretend as if you don't know what the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is doing? Rather, you are listening to the terrorist state of Nigeria and all the lies that they told you. And based on that, you are restricting him. And you also took our innocent brothers and sisters, our innocent Biafran brothers, and you locked them up in solitary confinement. Why should you lock people up in a solitary confinement based on the report that Nigeria terrorist state government has given you, Finland? Why should that happen? That is not acceptable. Wearing Nigerian military uniform or police, they must leave Biafra land because we have declared our independence. We have redeclared the independence we have between 1967 and 1970. United States of Biafra at this point is a sovereign state. And we will continue to do everything within the right of a sovereign state to be freed from the terrorist state of Nigeria. We request the immediate release of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Your continuous holding of our Prime Minister has caused deaths of innocent citizens in Biafra Finland. And you will be held accountable for these innocent lives that are being lost in Biafra land because of your continued incarceration of our Prime Minister. I want to also use this opportunity to tell Nigeria to withdraw all their military and police and security in Biafra. We have a Biafra map. The map of the 40 states of Biafra is well established. The geographical area of Biafra territory is well established. We've conducted our self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans have voted to exit Nigeria and be an independent nation. We have our allies that we are working with closely that have supported the independent state of Biafra. We are calling on the Nigerian government and the Nigerian state to know that Biafra, United States of Biafra, is an independent nation. We demand the withdrawal of all Nigerian military and police troops inside the Biafra territory. I also want to use this opportunity to encourage Biafrans to please desist from speculations and rumors. Some of the speculations and rumors you've heard recently, we don't need it at this time. Our Prime Minister does not need these distractions at this time. We want every Biafran. I encourage any Biafran that is engaging in such distractions, in such rumors on Twitter to desist from doing that immediately. The government does not need those distractions at this time. Our focus at this time is to ensure we submit all the necessary papers of Biafra as a free nation to all the right tables and continue to that we do everything possible within our power as an independent nation to ensure that our Prime Minister is free from the hands of Finland, working somehow on behalf of the Nigeria terrorist state. That is our focus at this time. I encourage all Biafrans to be focused. Please do not listen to all these speculations and rumors flying on social media. They are not facts. They do not exist. And our